Mr. Abramsson, thanks so much for joining us here on RT to discuss this. Well, we normally have, the image in our minds of Stockholm as a very calm, placid city. So how surprised were you to see those riots? I mean, angry youths setting cars and buildings ablaze?
Well, thank you. Well, I was not that surprised anymore, but this is fairly new to Sweden. And this is a clear consequence of this multiculturalism politics that Sweden adapted around the 80s and increased it in the 90s. And now we are seeing these problems that this politics is not working. And we have seen this. This is not a unique one single occasion. We have seen this in Gothenburg, in Malmö several times, and even in the city where I am elected councillor in Södertälje, in Ronna, we have had these ethnical-based riots against Swedish authorities. So this, I wasn't surprised, but we have seen this in Western Europe. It's very sad, and I think we will see more of this if we don't change the politics in the future.
Well, let's take a look at this particular neighborhood, and it's 80% immigrant residents, and the trouble flared after police killed an elderly man there. I mean, obviously these people feel they're not protected by the police. Don't they have a right to be heard?
Well, I think that the problem beneath this, it can be different things. This time it was this man that was arrested and resisted and then was killed, and we have other things that happen on other places, but the main reason is that they don't identify themselves with the Swedish society or as Swedes, but they are their own ethnical group. They live in their area and they feel this area as their own, and when the police arrives, they feel that the police are intruding into their sort of country, if you would like to.
So how did that happen? I mean, what led to that? Sorry for interrupting you, but what led to that? I mean, how did they their neighborhood or the community where they live turn into a sort of ghetto type dwelling there? I mean, what about the integration policies? Is the government doing anything at all to integrate the immigrants?
Yes, I think that Sweden has been trying harder than any other country in Europe to try to push for integration. We have invested virtually billions into it and of taxpayers' money. We have tried everything that the scientists has presented, and still it's not working. And the problem, the core here is that these people, they don't identify themselves as, they identify themselves as their own ethnical group, and they see to the interest of their group. And with the second generation is even worse, because they are in between the Swedish society and their parents' society, if you'd like to, and it's clearly not working. It's not working in Sweden, it's not working in France or in the United States. This is something we'll see more of, and I don't think it's solvable to integrate this huge influx. If it was just a couple of people, of course, but this is not. This is what we have in Sweden today is a immigration stream that is so huge that we have no roof, where there's nothing that says we will accept this many or we can accept 10,000 or 1,000, but it's unlimited.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.